All right, today I want to talk about structure as it relates to Forex and how we can use this concept of structure to make profit. When I first started, well, let me say this. Structure, what do we mean by structure? We're talking about, if it's an uptrend, we're talking about higher highs, higher lows. And if it's a downtrend, we're talking about lower highs and lower lows. And when I first started trading Forex back in the IML days, I worked with a master trader by the name of Oran Wright. Grandmaster Oran Wright, as I like to call him. And he turned me on to something that really helped my trading a lot, because I would come to the charts on a day like this and I'd be like, this is a hot mess. I don't see any head and shoulder patterns. I don't see any double tops. I don't see any bottom tops. Yes, I can see going from left to right, that's a downtrend, right? But things just weren't clear to me. So he introduced me to a simple adjustment, and that simple adjustment is located right here, the line chart. Switch to the line chart, and now the blind man can see. All right, so let's talk about an uptrend to start out with. So an uptrend, we're talking about higher highs and higher lows. So here price comes down, it hits here, and it starts to reverse. It goes up, pulls back, creates a higher high, because this high is higher than the previous high. Then it goes down and creates a higher low. This low is higher than the previous low. Zulu, quiet. This is pretty much an equal high, equal low. Then it starts going up again. I would call this a higher high. Then we have another higher high. It's higher than this. Higher low is higher than this low. So you get the idea. So how could you trade something like this? Well, you could trade it just like this. As this bounces off of support, some people would like to take the trade as it bounces off support. Okay, that's fine. That's one strategy, one technique. But we're talking about using structure. So it goes up, creates the higher high, comes down, creates a low. Once it breaks the high again, you could enter. Okay? Let's say you miss that. You have this double top, so you're thinking, oh, it might be reversing, going down. This could be the sign of price reversing and going into a downtrend, but it doesn't. It comes down here and forms a equal low. Once it breaks this high again, that's where you enter. Boom, right here. Take that up. Let's say you miss that. Price comes down, creates a higher low. Once it breaks this, you enter. So what you don't do is you don't enter right here. You don't enter right here. You have to wait for structure to be created. So this is going up, creates a higher high. You need structure, creates a higher low. Once it breaks that higher again, you could take that up. So let's see if you entered right here as it broke this higher high. That's a $10 move on gold. So that's tremendous. That's thousands of dollars made on that trade. All right, let's look at a downtrend now. Where's a good downtrend? This looks good. Okay, so price comes up here and it meets resistance. Boom. It was going up, it comes here, hits resistance. Now it reverses. Boom, it creates a lower low. This low is lower than these two previous lows. So this is a lower low. Comes up, breaks structure. So we don't have anything happening here. Comes up here, creates a lower high. This high is lower than this high. Goes down, creates a lower low. This low is lower than the previous low. Goes down, creates another low. Again, lower than the previous low. Comes up, creates a lower high. This high is lower than the two previous highs. So a good place to enter would have been right here. Taking this down. Another good entry would have been right here. Boom, taking this down. Another good place to enter would have been right here. Boom, as it broke this low. All right, it went down, created a lower low, went up, created a lower high, this high being lower than this high. As it breaks this low again, boom, you could have entered here. Again, what you don't want to do if you miss that, you don't want to enter here or here. You want to wait for structure to be created again. Comes down here, creates a lower low, then it creates a lower high. Where do you enter? Once it breaks the lower low again. All right. So let's measure some of these moves. This is on the 1 hour time frame right now we're looking at. Boom. Again, that is a $16 move on gold. Insane. Tremendous. Say if you missed that one, or you took the next one. Let's say if you got out here as it went up again, as it pulled back, if you got out there, that is that's 50 pips, so that's a $5 move on gold. It's tremendous. So using this concept, I mean, you could literally make, thousands of dollars a day depending on what your lot size is. So let's say you entered here, you took this down to here, stayed in till it pulled back, you got out here. It's $12. That's a $12 move on gold. Again, tremendous. It's thousands and thousands of dollars right there. So understanding structure and how to profit using the line chart. I hope this helped.